Hi everyone, welcome to Thirsty Thursday. Hope you are all well. Time for another bargain beer review. No license mysteries this week, but a quick dedication to Nexia over at Greedy Dragon Brewing. Go and check them out on YouTube if you don't already do so. For the reason that, up on the show today, from the Copper Dragon Brewery, it's their best bitter, so sounds a bit similar. This is brewed in Skipton, North Yorkshire here in the UK. Tips and scales at 4% ABV and cost me £1 English from Store Home Bargain. It's got a plain cap, quite sort of, not really sure what to make of the artwork on that one. Maybe put your comments below. Right, let's get it popped and poured and see what she is like. Not much hiss, not much cannon smoke. We've got a traditional pint style glass here. Now, as always, to be a bargain beer on my show, you've got to cost £1.25 English or less for a 500ml bottle. You could be a bigger bottle, you could be a smaller bottle. However, pro-rated ratioed, 125, 500ml, that's how you get a crack at the title on Thirsty Thursday. So there it is. On the back, doesn't actually mention much. It just says refreshing amber colour, best bitter, brewed with British malt and hops. Narrows it down a bit, guys, doesn't it? Right, see what we got. That does pour a slightly darkish amber to me. That is a nice one and a bit finger of fairly medium to tight bubbles, a little bit soap suddy like. Just remove the advertising. Not much carbonation as you would expect of this type, and it's a non-nucleated glass as well, so that doesn't really help it scream up the glass. Let's go for a sniff and see what we get. Even with that up my nose, maybe a bit of caramel, a bit of toffee, maybe a little bit of date in there as well. Not overly powerful though, quite mild. Let's go in for a taste and see what we get. Very good health, everyone. Bitter kicking in now. Actually tastes a bit fruity, and by that I mean sort of like Christmas pudding fruity. Mentioned maybe a bit of date at the front, in the aroma, maybe a bit of date, bit of fig. Maybe a little bit of hedgerow in there as well, maybe a dinky bit of cherry. The mouthfeel is somewhere between, thin to medium. But for a £1 beverage, that's actually not too bad. The head has dissipated a little bit. Now, I think just see the type of bubbles on that. You can still see the carbonation coming up as well. Now, the little bit of lacing too. Nothing, looks like a bit of Hebrew script on there. Now, this came out of the fridge about half an hour ago. So I imagine it might change a little bit of characteristics in, as time goes on, where more of the flavours will come through, but I think I've got enough to do a summary and a score. Bitter wise, I'd probably have that a 3 out of 5. Not much on the sweetness, to be honest, so I would probably mark that as a 2 out of 5. I think the carbonation is actually pretty good for this type of beer, but I'm not really getting much on the hop side of things. Now, unfortunately, I did have a chicken fowl last night, and if you know your curries, that's about as hot as it goes. So my mouth is a little bit parched and scorched, so to speak, at the moment. But I might be picking up a dinky bit of like peppery notes in there. So I'm assuming it's got fuggles in there at some point in the process. But there's something else as well. I don't know if it's maybe a dinky bit of Challenger. But maybe in my book, a little bit dinky more hops may have enhanced it a bit. But with the amount of hops in there, it's more about the malt profile. Anyway, enough of me jibber jabbering. It's 30 Thursday, score out of 10. I'm going to give that a 6 out of 10. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you again real soon, right here, 30 Thursday, for another bargain beer review. And as always, before I drop it, be seeing you.